Kevin, huge congratulations, a straight sets win. Did that go exactly how you planned it?
No. The first set, I was expecting a lot of booing and a lot of whistling, but the noise that the crowd made was something that I didn't expect. It was like standing on an airport next to an airplane. It was so loud. Like I said, I was expecting some noise, and it just made me laugh how hard it was, and I guess that made me lose a bit of focus. But after the first set, it felt like I went into cruise control, and then it was pretty routine.
And a word on David as well, because he had a phenomenal campaign here. What was it like playing him, and what did you think of his performances?
Like I didn't meet David before this game, but backstage before the game, like he was very talkative and like just a very nice guy. And I told him like I respect what you've done for your country, and I just hope we were going to get a good game. And I think we've given the audience a great game. 3-0 was something that the audience didn't want to see, but I'm happy with it.
Are you proud as well that you're able to dig deep and keep motoring on despite the crowd largely being against you in that match?
Yes, of course. Like after I said that after my first game, whenever I get the chances, like the big chances, the important chances, I won't miss them. And that's exactly what happened today. I got those chances and I didn't miss when I had to. And of course I'm proud of that. It's not easy to play against 3,000 people like against you. It's hard, but yeah, I'm happy to win it 3-0.
And after Christmas, you'll be playing Nathan Aspinall or Leonard Gates in round 3. How are you prepared for that one?
Same as always. I'm just going to do my own game. I have a good record against Nathan. I've never played Leonard. I'm just going to go in there like always. I'm confident in my own game. Today, I didn't play bad. I just played what I had to, but I know I can play a lot better, and I'm confident I will play better the next game.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Kevin, huge congratulations. Is it a funny feeling that you've won the game, yet your opponent is centre of attention in defeat?
No, not really. He deserves it. It's the first time ever that someone from Kenya goes this far, and it's a sensation. It's a phenomenon. I don't mind that 80% of the attention is on him. I'm the one through to the third round, and I'm the one playing the next game. So I'm just gonna focus on my next game, and I'm gonna do what I have to do.
What is it about Alexandra Palace that brings the best out in you? Because we've seen it against Michael Smith, another good run here. All eyes every year seems to be Kevin Doets that Ali Pali produces.
I wouldn't say that I've played my best this year. Like I've played good. I've played well. I've just not shown my best yet. I just know how to win on the stage. And I've on the floor this year. I've played really well as well. I have not been able to win the tournaments yet that I'm capable of, but I think that I don't know what it is. It's just I feel very comfortable up there on that stage, and that helps me a lot.
It's just a very similar feeling to when Dimitri van den Berg was like this, because he always played better on the stage than he did the floor. Do you feel the same sort of path as him?
I don't feel that I play a lot better on stage. I just feel that my opponents play worse on stage. That's what I feel like. I play my game, and that's just how I am. And my opponents on stage, they just don't. That's what it feels like. Thank you.
Kevin, well done today. Do you feel like you put a little bit of pressure on yourself by the words you said after that first interview?
Way too much. That was not smart.
Did it come out as you wanted it to when you said those? And what was the reaction like?
No, I never meant any disrespect to David. I'm a top 40 player, and I know when you are a top 40 player, you are a great player. And when you get David Munyua or Mike de Decker, you're hoping for David Munyua, because he is someone that has not played on this stage before. He's someone that doesn't have a lot of experience, and Mike, he's won a major. And against Mike, I probably wouldn't have been a favorite, and against David, I was. And saying what I said, I didn't mean to sound cocky. I feel very confident in what I am and how I play. And I know that I've maybe sounded a bit cocky, but that's not what I meant. I'm a top 40 player, and I believe in myself, and I showed it up stage. I showed it today as well. I won a 3-0, pretty decent win. So
Yeah. And that first set, obviously going to that deciding, how were the nerves at that particular stage of the game?
To be honest, I don't think I felt a lot of nerves today. I felt more nerves before my first game. Today, from the first start, I felt confident. I felt nice. I felt really comfortable, and yeah, I think after the first set, I really settled. And like I said, it was a pretty routine win. Like I think it was like 3-0, 3-1 in the last 2 sets. So yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah. Thank you.
Hi Kevin, well done on that victory. You said that it might not have been the smartest thing to say that David was a dream opponent. Now, I mean, your English is excellent, but do we maybe take for granted that actually it's tough to say exactly what you mean when English isn't your first language? Do we maybe sort of interpret things how we shouldn't sometimes?
I just meant that like I'm a top 40 player, so I have a lot of confidence in myself, and this was his first World Championship, so I'm gonna back myself any day against someone that like hasn't played here before. And yeah, you know what, like I maybe sounded a bit cocky, but I did back it up with a 3-0 win. I apologize to anyone if I like made them upset with what I said, but yeah, you know, I have a lot of confidence in myself, and like I said, I backed it up today.
Do you think you were better prepared to handle that atmosphere in that crowd than what Mike Decker was? Because it seemed to really get to him in the first match, whereas you, like you said, after that first set, it was cruise control. I
think that like the thing with Mike was his game. The booing and the whistling wasn't that bad until Mike started missing. Mm-hmm. And that's something that maybe he wasn't prepared for, because he was already like in cruise control and like it was going his way. And then the moment he started missing, they started backing Munyua, David, and that's something maybe he didn't expect. But after the first game, I expected booing every single dart I threw, and I guess that helped me a lot.
So do you think it would have been more difficult if you'd have played David in round 1 as opposed to round 2, seeing what already happened?
That's a hard question. Like I said, I back myself. I have a lot of confidence. I think I would have. But the thing is, the crowd started booing when Mike started missing chances. I don't think I would have missed those chances. So that's a hard question. I think it would have been pretty similar, whichever game I played against. Yeah.
Thank you, Kevin. Well done today.
Thank you.
Congratulations on a very professional performance, playing under difficult conditions. Is that the most volatile that the crowd has been in one of your games?
Oh, for sure. The only time I've been booed was against Ricardo Petrescu in the Euro Tour in Germany, so you know that's expected. And that was like literally just for the match. And now they started booing from leg 1 in the first set, so this was like, yeah, this was something. But like I said, it was expected. I didn't expect anything else, so yeah, you know, I was prepared for it.
And you know, at Christmas, you know, we're famous for pantomimes over here. I mean, how did it feel going into the match being kind of the pantomime villain, or do you prefer being the hero?
To be honest, I don't like. Before the game, like I said, I think I made a mistake by saying what I said in the previous interview, because like I said, I sounded cocky. But going into this game, I didn't feel any different from any other game. I just felt confident. I felt like I was gonna win, and I did. So I think like it doesn't really matter what the crowd thinks. Like, of course, I want them to back me. Of course, everyone wants the crowd to back them. But I just felt confident before the game, during the game, after the game. I just feel confident.
And obviously, you've got a little break now over the Christmas period. And what's the plans for yourself? Are you going back home, or are you going to stay in the UK?
It depends on when I'm playing. I'm going to talk to some executives, and if I play the 27th or the 28th, I'm going to stay in London. If I play the 29th, then I will probably go to the Netherlands and celebrate Christmas with my parents.
Okay. Well, we wish you the very best of luck and have a lovely festive period.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Kevin. Obviously, you dealt with a tough crowd tonight. You've got a potential fan favourite, Nathan Aspinall, in the next rounds. Are you expecting a similar response?
I don't expect them to boo as much and whistle as much as they did this game. Like, of course, Aspinall is a fan favourite, but this is the Worlds, and you're always going to have like those stars from other countries that normally don't play the darts that get like the whole crowd behind them. I don't expect to be the favourite, like the crowd favourite, against Aspinall or Leonard, whoever, but I don't think it's going to be as bad as today. We'll see what happens, but yeah.
And has it given your performance confidence, knowing you didn't play your best today, yet you dealt with the crowd Is that going to help you, do you feel? In your
Yeah, I think so. Like, I didn't, like, I felt very comfortable before the game and during the game. But like I said, the first set, I lost my focus a bit because of how loud they were. But I still felt very comfortable, and I did exactly what I had to do. And if I keep doing it, I'm gonna up my game against Espinal or Leonard.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.